apparently at the current state of Star Wars, Luke Skywalker has been written out of it. That's a rumor. Now, I hope not.
I don't know how to feel about that, because on one hand I want them to start fresh and start new, but on the other hand,
here's my issue, and I had a conversation with a few of our fans about this. It's called Star Wars Episode 7. Therefore, you have to have people from the old one. If you're going to bring back anybody, you bring back the one that fulfilled the prophecy, that helped fulfill... Luke Skywalker, before the prequels, was the character we sympathized with. I think we would all really like to see, where his character arc has taken him, and maybe even get a death. Not even a violent one. Maybe he does the Yoda thing, right?
Yeah, like
passes the torch
silently,
down. Now, I think that would be it. Now, if this movie was Star Wars, just something, and not Episode 7, I'd be fine with an all-new cast. But I think once you call it 7, we have to see that connection.
You've made a commitment when you call it 7.
Right.
But you know what I'm afraid of? I don't want Mark Hamill to show up in Star Wars 7 and basically just be what Jeff Bridges was in Tron Legacy.
Well, see, he's the easiest character to write for that movie, because they've set it up so much in, the books and shit. You just borrow from them.
Assuming that they will use any of those, which, again, they might not.
It would be fucking easy to.
Well, again, too, it's that's the thing about Star Wars, is there's 7 layers of continuity and alternate continuities and shit. To think that they would pay attention to any of those, I doubt it. I truly think that, whoever is writing this is just doing their own thing and writing their own conclusion, which might be for the best, honestly, because if you start, placating the fans of one alternate timeline, then, guys who like other timelines will get pissed off at them and say, oh, well, why are you pandering to them but not us? Type thing, and that could be a problem. That could lead to a lot of tribalism amongst the Star Wars community.
Yeah, true. And no matter what, we're Star Wars fans. You please us, we'll still bitch. So
exactly. I mean, already I can pretty much tell. I mean, and tell me if you guys, are with me on this one. Star Wars 7 can't possibly be worse than the prequels.
No. And I mean, I'm speaking as a guy that generally likes Episode 3. I will actually say that I like that movie. It's my fourth favorite Star Wars. Okay.
He's twisted now. I mean, more machine than man.
Well, okay. What's better, Episode 1, 2, or 3? Which is the best one?
Okay, at least we get more Emperor in Revenge of the Sith, and the Emperor is genuinely fun to watch.
Episode 3 is everybody's fourth favorite. Because everybody has different opinions on, New Hope, Empire, and Jedi. And then the prequels are 4, 5, and 6 in ranking. So
and I mean, hey, Jimmy Smits was there in Revenge of the Sith. Wasn't that nice when Jimmy was there? Jimmy Smits, he's fun
for no reason.
For no reason, Jimmy Smits is there. I'm Bail Organa. Okay, whatever. Hey, that's Jimmy Smits. Wrist slash. God, could you imagine if it was just as bad as the prequels and Phantom Menace fever happened
listen.
over again?
I'm going to be in that midnight line. Shay and I are already planning our Sith costumes.
Of course.
We're working on those. If I'm sitting there when the crawl, enters and I'm waving my lightsaber, and at the end of the movie, if I walk out and I'm disappointed, I'm rioting.
I was gonna
the crawl might not be there.
True. Oh.
Again, I can see right now that if this is another failure, if this is another disappointment, Star Wars fans will literally take their plastic lightsabers and commit seppuku.
Not only that,
we're gonna take to the streets.
I think if this is a failure, for the first time in history, Star Trek fans, old school Star Trek fans, and old school Star Wars fans are going to unite and murder Abrams.
True, you're right. If he fucks
it
up,
will be the first time we. Yeah, he fucked up both of our franchises. Let's get this motherfucker.
Could you imagine that? The United Star Wars Star Trek Alliance united in their white hot hate.